everybody, welcome back once again to Bonus Action. We wanted to, before the episode starts, give a shout out to our incredible sponsors, Darrington Press, makers of games like DAGGERHEART, which we'll be playing in just a moment. But we wanted to also let you know that if you go to their shop right now, the link is in the description. You can use the promo code BONUSACTION, and as a thank you, you get 15% off whatever you order there. Might I recommend their latest board game, Solar Gardens. Check it out, along with all their other incredible products. Thank you, Darrington Press. On with the show. Hail and well met, Internet land, and welcome back to Bonus Action, where friends don't let friends adventure alone. I'm your friendly neighborhood campaign manager, David Armstrong. Joining me at the table, the players, Jay, Jerron, Jason, Amanda, Josh, and Adam. You all, metaphorically, rode off into the sunset as you escaped the prison of Caldemer, heading off into the waste and waterways, navigated successfully by Rory's research and Brick's stone cunning, kind of following along these tunnels. As you head away from the prison, a little bit of extra help comes as the communicator, beep, 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 comes online, and you hear a voice. Hello? Is this Rory?
Yeah. Who's this?
For security reasons, I cannot identify myself yet, but we're going to get you to the safe house.
Okay.
And then, fingers crossed, we get you to the front lines.
I imagine this is on speaker.
It's on like a speaker,
yeah.
Yeah. I am on speaker, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So excited. Hello.
Hi, you've got the
whole team's
the
there.
B-squads here.
That sounded really metal.
Hi, whole team. Oh, did it sound good? I've been rehearsing it for 8 years. Okay. Anyway, good to know that you're all here. You just have to follow these waterways. It's gonna split off into some paths, and you're going down the one that keeps you level to where you on this level that you are now, and then hopefully you won't run into too many obstacles. Should be pretty safe, but always be careful.
See you soon. Everybody say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good luck. You start to head out. You have your makeshift, or not makeshift, they are quality weapons made by Brick.
They look like shivs, though. They look like prison-y, you know?
But they're all shaped like everybody's old weapons. Yeah, it's like a big great axe shaved to a point.
Yeah, everything's shaved to a point.
Yeah.
Look, we're running with a prison theme. I wanted to, you know.
Right. They're the handles are all wrapped in burlap from like extra prison uniforms. Yeah, absolutely.
Like you can keister them if you need to. I've thought about that.
In the distance.
Wow, no one said nothing. Wow. Okay. Cool, man. That was a joke, everybody. But that's.
I didn't understand what you meant.
Oh, I meant if you needed to put it in your bottom, you could to hide it.
Oh, I see.
All right, never mind. Behold the power of editing. Ah, shoot, I'm still here.
Marlon, stab me in the butt.
I was like, surely he means something else.
The other end is flanged.
That's for safety.
Let's edit that
Fun.
Edit this whole thing. We are going to, as you start to head out from here, what I will say is that you hear a familiar sound in the distance as you're starting to make a ways away from the prison now. In the distance, kind of echoing through some of the tunnels and whatnot, you can hear the Hadrian hounds, which are the guard dogs of the prison, and you've seen them patrol. You're familiar with them. If anybody gets too out of line, they they are basically sicked on prisoners. So you know that at this point, time is a little bit of the essence. You don't know how far ahead you are, or how much you can obscure your trail at this point. But going through the sewage line will help slow them down a little bit. But just know, time is of the essence. Is there anything you would like to do in this moment? Scene sort of transitions into all of you here, reunited.
How's Todd?
Todd is a little out of it, but he's gonna be doing better. He is mobile, so you're able to walk and everything like that. I'm going to, if you need to do any sort of action rolls, we're going to impose a couple penalties on them. But for the time being, he is at least conscious and aware.
Okay, so Barbie, you're in charge of Todd.
Great.
Brick, take lead with your stone cunning.
Sounds good.
I'll be right behind you, Rory behind me, and Marlon in the middle there, behind Rory. Guys, we gotta go.
All right, let's do it.
As you traverse, yes. Before
Do the hounds rely? Is their strongest scent smell?
yes,
Could we make any preparations for this contingency to throw off their scent?
I will allow that. And what I'll do to mechanize that, what I was going to introduce here at the top here is a little DAGGERHEART mechanic. This is also from other game systems as well. It is a countdown clock.
Oh.
So the countdown clock will tick down anytime you fail action rolls, and basically the clock is ticking down to the hounds tracking you.
Okay.
I am going to add an extra tick that they have to overcome because of your thinking of obscuring the smell of your trail. So there will be one extra tick on this clock.
Can I help with that by going into my bosom and revealing a bunch of cinnamon rolls that I have been feeding the hounds for a while and giving them a taste for because I made friends with the cooks, and then I place a little trail going the opposite direction.
I feel like Todd sort of just slowly goes for them and like takes them back.
Okay, you gotta eat them now though. Okay, I'm gonna put these there. You can have one, and I'm gonna put these because we gotta mislead the hounds.
Wait.
You okay, Todd?
Yeah, I think I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine. Oh, and then Todd kind of just gently like touches Barbie's shoulders, like, "Oh, you are real." Oh.
Barbie grabs his hand and goes, "Come on, Todd," and and they walk hand in hand and go.
All right, let's cheese it.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yes, so there will be an extra, I'll put an extra 2 ticks on the clock here to delay it. As you all head out, the waterways start to clear and you basically step through like this kind of broken and partially crumbled, like caved in wall. And you basically are stepping out of this established sewer system and like pipe system. And now you are just in the underground, beneath wild country. And the path is straightforward. The voice explained that there's kind of one, and you see it pretty obviously, like it's 3 clearly diverging paths here at the end of the wall, and one heads deeper down, and you can hear these echoes as you're all walking into it, and then one heads up towards the surface, and kind of in a scary, foreboding way, you can hear coming up from that tunnel, just a ways you can hear like these dragons out in wild country, screeching and roaring in the sky, and some of them in the ground as well. But the middle path seems clear and clean.
Okay, so the voice said we should stay on the same level, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's do that.
Onward.
You eventually come to this long chasm, dark and deep, and there is a small, narrow, enough for one person at a time, can't go 2 by 2, bridge that crosses this chasm, and it is so far out on the other side, all of you cannot see the other end at the moment. It's made of what? It's made of wood. It's wood on the floor, and then it looks like some from the tropical wilderness that would have been around on the surface. It looks like vines and ropes that are like cured from that. So it's a rope bridge.
The rope bridge.
It's a rickety ass rope bridge.
Yes, normcore rope bridge. Because that always goes so well in popular culture, rope bridges.
Totally fine.
I've seen many of these in my day.
It's
It'll be
so
okay.
far we can't see the other side.
And you cannot see the other side from this side.
And
And there are a couple of panels missing. Like, you know. Whoa.
So Barbie says, okay, and takes Todd's hand and says, watch your step, everybody, and forges ahead holding the sword ahead of her and just starts stepping.
Incredible. If you're all going in a line with Barbie, Todd is holding your hand, so he would have to go
Behind
second.
me.
Who's going next?
Yeah, Marlon behind you. We had Brick in the front.
I can't go first. I don't like the.
Fine. No, I think we actually wait. I think we give it a hot second.
See how they do.
Barbarians.
Yeah, well, it holds the weight.
Yeah.
Have all 6 of us on at the same time.
This is why dwarves build with stone. This whole rope bridge nonsense is just ridiculous.
Barbie,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you to make an action roll.
Okay.
And you're going to add your agility to
Okay.
this. Todd, I'm going to ask you to make a reaction roll.
Okay.
You can also add agility to it, or unless you think you can add something else to it.
I would add. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah. That's, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So. Oh. I think it was a 5 and an 11, so 16, 17 with fear.
17?
19
sorry.
with fear.
19 with
Agility
fear.
roll.
19 with fear. I'm going to take that for the 19. The rope bridge creaks and starts to sway as this updraft from the bottom, from the depths of the cavern. What?
Said, what's up, draft? Sorry. I'm so sorry.
The draft, like this, you see in the animated wind, like, yo. The updraft hits the bridge and it starts to sway in the wind. And you feel your grip slip on Todd
Okay.
as Todd starts to plummet. Todd, you grab onto one of the slats on the bridge. But it holds. Barbie, if you turn around to try and help Todd, the bridge may not support it.
Okay. So
What are you doing and what is everybody else doing?
how are they far back enough to see what just happened?
Yes, I'm gonna say you got a regular movement worth. So you're probably, the whole bridge would be 100 feet across.
Okay.
I think you got the standard 30. So you got about 30 feet across. So they're still close, they're still visible to you. You're not anywhere near that edge of darkness where you would have disappeared yet.
Yeah.
So you all saw this was in full view of you all. You see Todd fall. And I think the strategists among you can also assess very quickly. Barbie, probably the safest thing for Barbie to do is to continue forward.
Right.
Yep. But you have someone hanging now precariously.
Victor?
Bridge.
Yeah, damn it. Barbie, keep going slowly. God damn it. I pass the sword to Brick, and I go out to assess Todd.
You could keister
And
it.
Barbie, Barbie keeps walking, but she is going to start ripping her tunic to create a makeshift rope. She's going to, like, whatever the, like, burlap, like, she's going to do some just, like, and try to tie it together and, like, sort of rope it together and, you know, hand it back.
Awesome.
Todd's just like, this is a dream, guys. Don't worry, everything's fine. It's just a dream.
Hold tight, Todd.
Yeah.
I'm not stressed. Todd's not stressed at
Right.
all.
Possibly the best kind of mood to be in
Yeah,
for
it's
this
the
very
relaxed
stressful.
ride.
It's like as you're saying like it's fine, like the camera like dollies out all the way, and it's like
It's
a
just
speck on the
tiny
bridge
dot.
in this infinite
Right.
darkness around you.
Guys, this rope bridge is just a metaphor for whatever my brain is going through right now. We're just
I've been
working
through this
some
100
stuff.
times, you guys. We're
Yeah.
gonna be
Victor,
okay.
you're stepping out onto the bridge without your sword. What are you doing?
Without the sword, walking kind of, because I'm going to be using my Take Your Kids to Work experience, which is all basically dungeoneering, because I grew up with parents who took me into dungeons.
Dungeoneered, yeah.
That's
for
a
10 years.
wonderful experience.
I love that.
I like that.
So
great.
I know
Incredible,
all about
and
dungeons.
This is exactly the kind of complication you need it for.
So even distribution of weight.
Uh-huh.
Both ropes. Get out close to Todd. Kind of get down.
Yeah.
Wrap. Would you say the ropes? Is it like 4 ropes, like 2 for hand, 2 for, like kind of supporting? And are there any like ropes between the bottom and the top?
There are a few, yeah. And
Okay.
there happen to be a couple near Todd.
Great. I'm gonna hook my my knees around those ropes and the bottom ropes as well for anchorage.
Cool.
And then with trying to, because Todd's bigger than me, so I'm gonna with the even distribution of weight and my legs hooked on the ropes, both the horizontal supports and the bottom supports, try to stabilize and try to get Todd. He's got to climb me. I can't, like, I'm really strong, but maybe if Barbie were here, we could
He's
pull
not
him
gonna be
up.
able to lift you. You're not
Yeah,
gonna be
I
able to
can't
lift
lift him up.
Yeah.
As you get down, I toss you my little makeshift rope so that you could maybe give a little extra support or sling if you want to.
Let's.
So I gotta get, like, Todd, hey bud,
Hey,
hi.
hey man.
It's time to climb
What
the
are you
ladder.
doing down here?
Just hanging out, man.
Cool.
I'm gonna ask for you to use the experience. Make sure you mark off the hope for that. You are going to roll finesse, unless you believe you can justify something else.
Strength? To kind of like, to anchor myself to try to get him to
Yes.
come up to like hold, kind of like Superman holding up the train, right? He's
Very
the
well.
train
I will
going
allow
over him.
that. You can roll strength. You can add your experience to the roll,
Here we go.
and then we'll see how it goes.
Okay. It is 8 hope, 2 fear, and then 2 strength and 2 experience. That's 14 total,
14
but with hope.
14 with hope. So remember to take your hope. And with 14 hope, you quietly, what does the conversation with Todd look like as you convince? Because you are comfortably in the correct position to do this. It is now a matter of convincing Todd that of what he must do.
Hey, bud.
Hey man.
Time to climb up the ladder, my guy.
Okay.
You gotta join the rest of
You
us.
guys want? You don't want to go all the way through? I can hop back up once you guys are all done.
Nah, man, you gotta go first.
Okay.
It's gotta get you out of there, bud.
All right. But it's so fun. It's so freeing to feel like you're falling and flying. But all right, I guess I can climb back up. Yeah.
So one rung at a time, bud.
One rung at a time. All right. Here we go. So Todd is hanging out with one hand.
Yeah.
Right. He's got his bracelets on still, right? So he takes his bracelet and I think he kind of locks it into the rope up there and then kind of grabs onto another piece of wood.
Right.
And then I was gonna use an experience, but I don't think he needs one for this. I feel like he can jump in and.
I'm gonna allow it to happen. You climb Victor and this rope and basically get onto like Victor's back.
Yeah, he's
basically.
like, oh, this is
And
not.
I'm like, so then I had this dream, and there was like this fawn, and he had like a lyre,
It's
man.
the craziest depression blanket on you right now. Weighted blanket of just Todd, who's also being very positive with his story.
This is great, Todd.
Yeah.
Just keep climbing, bud.
Thank you. Hey, you look much thicker. Have you gained mass?
Yeah, thanks. I can tell so have you.
Thanks, man. Oh yeah, I've been working out. I've been pushing things around that little cell. Anyway, all right, I'm climbing up. Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, I think you can stand up now.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I'll get off your shoulders. Okay.
As you both stand
So
up.
he's like, he would be behind me now, right?
Yeah.
And so we're like,
Yeah, and you have a length of Barbie's rope. I'm gonna say, Barbie, you successfully make it to the other side. It is like this darkness, and you're looking around, and it's very hard to see anything, but it doesn't look like you're in any immediate danger on the other side.
Okay.
It does look like you're heading into like real cave openings now. and you're heading further wherever you're headed. But yeah, doesn't seem to be anything around. And you two stand up on the bridge.
Yep. Todd, turn around.
Back up.
Yep. Turn around, bud.
Okay. Turn
Okay.
around. Oh.
Great. All right. Now, just I have the rope. I'm just gonna really quickly tie the rope to Todd. Yeah. As like, hey Todd, grab onto the sides and just
Okay.
follow me, bud.
Here we go.
We're still climbing. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
The remaining three of you, yeah, the remaining three of you watch Victor and Todd disappear into the darkness.
Crap. It'll be me. Okay, here I go. And I think there's a moment before Brick does not like heights and doesn't like, he likes underground.
Yeah.
But not this kind of underground. And so Brick, he puts both hands on the rope bridge and it's just like, I'm coming, you guys. I'm coming. And that's like the only thing that gets him across. Is that like, it's like, cool. It's like, I gotta get my babies.
Right.
I gotta get my babies.
Yeah.
So here we go. And so he very, like, the whole time, like, I don't like this. Hey guys, this is not fun. I'm not having a good time. Like, it's the only thing that's getting him through being like, you know what? Actually, fuck this so much. I hate it. I'm not having a good time, but here I go. We're putting one foot ahead of the other because that's what we do.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And if he's being too loud and attracting attention, that's just what's happening.
Yeah. It's echoing down into this chasm as you're crossing. You're approaching the darkness. You step over the part where Todd fell through for a moment. I'm going to allow this action roll with finesse if you would like. Normally it would probably be agility, but since you're going slowly and trying to, with the dwarven sort of accuracy, I'm going to allow it with finesse if you like.
Well, it landed in. That is, with finesse, that is a 17 with hope.
Nice.
See with hope. You
take it,
partway through, maybe ill-advisedly perhaps, I think you shut your eyes as you're feeling where the ropes are and walking across. In your mind's eye, you can see Torch in that last moment very strongly going, we got this, one step at a time, bud. Eventually, you reach the other side. When you open your eyes, it's in darkness, but you can see kind of dim in the darkness 3 familiar faces. 2 remaining on the other side. Rory,
We're good.
Marlon.
I'm not that scared to go.
Yeah.
I think it can support my weight,
I think so.
so you can go.
I guess we always, maybe hold
We can go
hold-
together,
I think we should go 1 and 1.
1 and 1.
But
Okay.
I guess you have the shadows, so maybe if something goes wrong while I'm on there, you can still get across.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna head across?
Yeah.
First, Rory?
I'll
You
try.
can, depending on how you want to do it, you can make your action roll with agility or finesse.
Same either way. Cool.
Okay.
That is a 13 with fear.
Yep.
I'm gonna mark another 2 stress to make it a 13 with hope.
Very well. I will allow it in this moment because I actually can't stop it. But what I mean to say is that I think narratively that is, yes, I think that's actually very good. You're walking across very slowly.
I will allow it because that's how the game works. But I
Literally.
do want it on the record that I'm pissed.
Yeah. Literally nothing I can do about it. Rory, what is going through Rory's head as they start to walk across here?
It's just, they've been in the prison for so long, which I keep in my head almost going, prison of Pattaya. Nope,
prison.
a whole different one. And he's nervous, like everybody else got across, so they could all do it. They're all so much like bigger, and don't pick this up. And also, don't strand Marlin behind there. Like, just don't rock the boat. Come on. And so it's just it's methodical, but it's muttering to himself a little bit. It's just kind of soft. I think it makes sense that he is just more stressed by the time he reaches the other side.
Definitely.
Maybe Brick is going back like, you can yell, like it does make you feel better.
I am yelling. I am yelling. I am screaming.
I feel like
So
even though this isn't, I don't think inherently a feature of an infernus or a tiefling from the old days, but like by the end, like your stress, like your cheeks not just glowing red, but it's like embers, like like okay, got it. Your like teeth gritted to the point that they ignited, and yes, you eventually make it across. Marlon, you're left by yourself here. Just as you're starting to cross, you hear a voice in your head. But it is a friendly voice. You hear kind of echoing and it feels kind of distant. Marlon, can you hear me? Can you hear the voice of Master Larkspur sort of calling across from this infinite void, sourceless, you don't know where. It doesn't sound like it's coming from the depths of the chasm or anything like that, but just this voice that says, Marlon, you are okay. Hard to see you.
Where are you?
I'm somewhere. The stars. The stars are traveling the stars. Where are you? Where are you?
Jail?
That's not. You should not be in jail.
I know.
Get out. Get out.
I'm trying.
Good boy. he nods and he says, "You have a moment. Try to. There's interference. Try when you are clear. Meditate, Marlon. Remember your training. Find it quiet to meditate. We will talk. We'll talk again. Get yourself free, boy." Silence in your head again.
I imagine Marlon just sits there for a second like, yo. And then looks at the bridge and then takes a step. I don't think I'm... Well, that made me nervous.
Fantastic.
But I'm telling myself that everybody else is heavier than me. They made it over.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be okay. That's my mantra. Everybody else is heavier than me. They made it over. I'm okay.
Let's go ahead.
We all.
Let's go ahead and make your action roll for this.
Okay.
And you are going to add agility or finesse, whichever you feel you're doing it with.
I'm going to do agility.
Let's do it.
All right. I got a 21 with hope.
With hope.
Plus more.
Oh, 23 with hope.
Yeah.
Motivated by this sourceless voice that you haven't heard in months, I imagine that Marlon has attempted to meditate in the prison, remembering your training from the temple and all that. And normally you feel like even if it is a sort of abstract connection to whatever spirits hold the temple together, hold the temple practices together, even abstract, you always felt that there was some sort of presence, some sort of change, even maybe if there was a placebo effect to it. But in the time that you were meditating in the prison, it truly felt like a disconnect. It truly felt isolated while you were trying it there. And so to hear this voice in your head for the first time, this kind of otherworldly experience, you hadn't even really experienced it before this, except maybe in dreams. You, kind of driven by that and kind of driven by this this unanswered question now, you walk forward into the darkness, a comforting place. You are most at home in the shadows. The shadows kind of brighten a little bit. You could see Rory's cheeks illuminating the darkness a little bit. Everybody else glowing. The swords that Brick made are kind of catching what little light there is down here. But you are all on the other side.
Brick takes Victor's sword from behind his back, tosses it to him, and goes, "You know what to do."
How am I holding on to it? Huh? You don't know.
No, I was gonna.
Oh, you cased it.
There's a disconnect.
No, clearly you don't know what to do, and that's on me. Sometimes that's how it goes. That's what, you and me. It's always sometimes we're all the same. But you want to cut the bridge down, bud?
Ah,
Yeah.
good call.
I figured you probably haven't swung a sword in a while. You probably want to.
I have it. It's like kind of flourish it around a little bit. I was like,
That's what I'm talking
It's
about.
awfully light.
Very cool.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
we didn't have a lot of materials. I still had a lot of pickaxes to make. Okay.
As you're flourishing it around, you don't know the weight. It just flies off into the darkness. Oh, no.
Marta, do you
can-
want to cut down? Dude?
No, you can go ahead and cut the bridge. Yeah. It crashes back on the other side in the darkness. Again, as you turn back, you can't see where you came from anymore, and the bridge disappears, crashes into the distant wall on the other side of the chasm.
Good thing, Brooke.
Yeah, I really hope that nobody uses this to commute in the morning or anything, because that would be kind of a bummer.
Take their kids to school. or-
Now that you say it like that, crap.
Can't wait to take the bridge we normally do. Whoa!
Could be the only form of connection this
Yeah.
place has.
Crap.
Our
Well,
infrastructure's crumbling.
the dogs are coming. We gotta go.
Oh, yeah, you can keep
Enjoy the
heading
cinnamon
out. Cinnamon rolls.
roll.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch a dog eat a cinnamon roll.
You all hear them in the distance, like cinnamon roll napping now, just like.
Cinnamon roll, one of the dogs. They have a little.
Yeah.
He pans over to Todd, and he's also dozing as well from his cinnamon roll.
And Barbie leans
What?
over a dozing Todd to Victor and says, "Should I thump him again? I feel like something's funky."
Wait.
I'm
The
waiting.
thing in his head.
Yeah.
The thing in his head
Yeah.
that you guys tried to do.
Yeah. I was gonna tell him about it as soon as, but he's been in solitary. But
I mean, it might be. Oh, that's not. That's.
That's probably what
Oh.
it was. I haven't had a sense. Haven't really thought about it until just now.
Oh, we gotta get these things off.
yeah.
So no thumping. Little thump?
I don't. I mean, if you really wanted to, he probably could handle it, but I don't. That might be more for.
Because he doesn't have a collar on, right? He's just got the manacles.
He's got the manacles, but the manacles are doing
yeah,
a
or
similar
same-
thing.
yeah, same thing.
They're doing
Okay,
a similar thing.
Wait, are the manacles keeping him? Are the manacles the thing keeping him kind of in and out, or is the manacles the keeping his whatever's him separated from the magic, and they were administering something to make him.
It's doing both. So
Okay,
it's preventing the same magic abilities that you would all have. It's preventing Todd's, but they had to modify it in some way. And as a side effect, he's a little bit wonky.
Okay.
Your call, Barbie. But if we don't thump him, then you got to carry him.
Yeah.
Hey, Todd,
Well, I'm your Wonderwall. What?
would you like a thump or a piggyback?
Oh, thumpy back piggy ride, please. I think I'll take a. I can walk. I'm good. You don't gotta carry me. You already carried me and helped me.
Okay,
me some
Barbie
roll.
does a fireman carry and just here we go.
You hoist
Yeah.
very easily. You hoist Todd onto your back, and you continue on.
As soon as we come to some fresh water, we can waterboard him.
Oh, good. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Good plan.
I'm sorry. I looked over at Hannah, and Hannah was like, funniest joke.
She didn't
Shout
watch
out to
every
Hannah.
episode.
Shout out to Hannah. We have an on-set supervisor this time, and she's awesome. But I just looked over, and she didn't know what waterboarding is. It's this whole thing. But you can continue on. Todd gets hoisted onto Barbie's back.
Brick's still in the lead. Victor right behind
Brick's
him.
leading.
Yes.
Excellent. As you are continuing on, you start to come into, there's a tunnel that narrows a little bit. You have to lower yourself. Todd can stay on your back, but it comes down to a little bit of a crawl. You're kind of crouched down. As it opens back up into another kind of clearing, you can see a bunch of stalagmites and stalactites obscuring the vision of this clearing that you're in, this like open path. And you can kind of tell that you're sort of heading further on, but behind all of these different rock formations, you can hear like the quiet like thumping and drumming of like this camp, some encampment. And if you guys dare to peek around for a little bit, like just, you know, you're a little ways off, but you can see this like this group of goblins just and they all have like bones from these like skeletons that they have stripped clear. All of these skeletons that you can see are like twice the heights of these goblins, and it looks like they're all like taking various pieces of armor and chest plate, you know, all of these things, and they're wearing them very loosely. They're all ill-fitting on these tiny little goblins, but they're all dancing around this like huge bonfire, and in the middle of the bonfire on this like cross basically is like one skeleton that looks like it's just finished like being filleted, like all of the skin has been burned off, and they're just like very excitedly and everybody, all of them have like a little bib on, and the bib has like the skull and crossbones logo on it, but they are all dancing around, but it's a ways off from where you are. You know, you'd have to cross a bit of a distance, but it looks like to get to where you can see there's enough light from the fire. Looks like the only other way out of here that you can see, your way out, you would have to sneak past the goblin camp. What do you all do?
There's a party.
Do they count?
What? Sorry?
Do they count? What do they count? Do they count as beasts?
It would depend. There are some goblins that are a little bit more ascended, a little more sentient. These seem to be like kind of just feral, barbaric goblins. Yeah, they'd probably count as just beasts. Possibly.
How many does it look like there are?
Looks like there's
count?
10.
10?
I don't have any.
We don't have our, yeah. We're not at full fighting capacity here. We're down a person plus.
Can we? I think we're either looking at maybe sneaking past or spooking them.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
deterring them from a fight.
how would we be big? How could we scare them? Do you think? Does anyone have any?
Well, I can be scary.
I look like this now, so that's.
Rory, you're not scary.
I'm no spring chicken.
No.
Spring flower. I'm no daisy.
Yeah,
Anyway,
No poultry.
I'm
Okay.
no poultry.
No.
I look foul. It's good to have a sense of humor in these times. Mechanically, I have advantage on intimidation.
I say let's try to let's just sneak past them. They might be a deterrent for people coming behind us.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't quite work out, I think we
Sneak.
throw Rory in the fire and
I
have
appreciate you want. I mean, I will say it's a step up for you for wanting to go in there and scare them. I think. I mean, you know.
That's so. Break glass, scare. Otherwise, try to
Still
sneak past.
step up and be the scary.
Is there anything to like throw to distract them or anything like that, or?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of loose rocks around, so yeah, you have plenty of ammunition.
We got rocks and shadows.
Should we throw, not rocks at them, but throw rocks
Up and
to
over 'em?
Distract them?
Good idea.
Well,
Barbie picks up a boulder and gets ready.
Yeah, I mean, even
Game
better,
on.
honestly. Yeah.
I mean, the one thing we do know we have access to right now is that Marlon can still jump between shadows. If he wanted to provide a distraction, he could probably, you know, he could get them in a certain direction and then kind of jump back to us, and we could go.
Oh.
Right?
That fire is probably playing some crazy shadows around the wall and the floors.
Sure.
You
Barbie
feeling
hands you the boulder.
Jerron, roll a new character, please.
Shoot.
No, yeah, you can absolutely.
Okay.
If you'd like to do that.
Do you have the ability to do that right now?
I can. I just have to use stress, and I already have 2.
How many stress do you have to use?
I think
You
one,
have,
right?
you have 6. If you to do the ability, you'll have to spend. You'll mark an extra stress.
I'm just
You have
at
6
2.
total. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm just at 2, so I don't.
I'm just thinking of that. That's the only thing we really know that we have access to right now.
Okay, so here's the plan. We try to sneak. We throw a couple of rocks, try to make some sound. We go in the opposite direction. If we aren't as sneaky as we think, Marlon can jump to the other to try to distract them and then jump back. And if that doesn't work, Roy goes in the fire and pretends to be some type of evil god because you're immune to fire. So
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Barbie takes the boulder and chucks it.
Let's go.
as you chuck it, I'm gonna make this a group action roll. So designate a leader, whoever's going to lead this, and they are gonna make the full action roll.
Lead the sneak.
lead the
Lead
sneak.
the sneak, yeah. 2d12.
I think that's on Marlon.
I think it's on Marlon,
Marlon's
yeah.
a lead.
Is
So-
Tom still sleeping? Is he still sleeping on your shoulder?
Yeah. yeah.
Is he still
So
asleep?
I'll say you don't have to roll.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say you don't have to
But
roll.
here, you roll this
And then,
one, and
am
I'll
I
roll
using
this.
a trait too?
We'll
If you
figure-
have a
thank
trait
you.
that you think is relevant, you
Roll
can.
Finesse.
Oh, should I
Oh
re-roll?
yeah, I would say finesse or
I don't
yeah,
know.
or agility.
Finesse? Oh, yeah,
I'll allow
agility.
either one. Great.
Okay. agility.
And the rest of us,
Well,
finesse.
you're right.
And the
It
rest
was
out
of
the
you
box,
would
right?
be
So
a
this will be
reaction
in
roll.
Whatever's in the box.
Yeah, I'll say finesse. If you can justify it as agility, you can do that. But yeah, the rest of you will make, except for Todd, you make a reaction roll, please.
So 18 total with fear.
18 total with fear. Okay.
20 total. No, I'm sorry, 24 total with fear.
Thinking agility as like I'm maneuvering with Todd and doing that. Okay, so that would be 14 total with hope.
14 with hope. Awesome. Brick?
That is a 14 with fear.
14 with fear. Did you roll, Rory? Sorry.
Yes, finesse 19.
Finesse 19 with.
It's a reaction, so it doesn't.
Yeah, I was about to. Yeah.
Ours
Oh,
are all,
right,
ours
right,
are all
right.
reactions.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
if we're rolling reactions, yeah, I didn't roll with fear. I just rolled.
That's
14.
right. So it's 19. It was 19, 14,
23.
23, and then it was
14.
14. All passes. So plus 4 to this roll. So whatever you rolled.
So 22.
22, but it was with fear. 22 with fear is, those are wrong because those were from the reaction rolls. I forgot. Learning a new system. The reaction rolls, you all try to sneak. This boulder hits the other wall, and you hear the goblin circle just. And then turning exactly to where the boulder was thrown from, all the goblins just look right at your group as you're all sneaking against the wall, shadows cast against the wall, and the goblins just go, "Gah, gah." Normally we would roll initiative, but instead we're heading into combat against these 10 goblins.
Oh boy.
The 10 goblins draw these oversized weapons for them. They're like for regular humanoids, which are twice their size, and they all start running towards you.
Can I use my Ease with Beasts experience to try to
Sure.
be diplomatic in some way?
Yes. Let's do it. I would like you to make an action roll. You're going to add presence to this roll as your ability, and you can, if you spend the hope, you can add Ease with Beasts.
Okay,
Let's do it.
we'll do it.
I'm going to make it a difficulty. I'm going to announce difficulty first. I'm going to say you have to hit a 15.
Okay, all right. That's fair. That's fair.
That's fair.
That's fair, baby.
That's right. That's right. That's fair.
They're hungry. They've already done their Burning Man ritual, so you know
All right.
it's not totally
literally
warlike.
burned the
This
man.
game.
it would just be kind of fun for them.
Fuck.
Wait, what are you? Which skill are you using?
I had to use presence, so it's nothing. So it's 12.
Hang on, I'm
Total
going
right now.
to give you the opportunity to re-roll.
Oh,
Let's do it.
With
My guy.
what is reassurance?
My guy.
I go like,
Encourage me, please.
I just go. Marlon, don't forget, you're so cool.
Mother.
They will fuel your aura.
Marlon.
Channel the beast.
Marlon pops his collar.
Yeah, he has to hold it up. It's still
Holds it up.
burlap.
right. Oh, 15 exactly. 15. It is with fear. It was 15 exactly.
15 with fear,
Yeah.
but success.
Yeah.
Awesome. What does Marlin say as he steps forward? Rory bolsters him in this moment. And what do you do?
I walk out. Just like, hey guys. We can all be friends, man. And then I look up at the thing.
At the
and I
Burning
go-
Man?
And I blow it kisses, and then I bow to it, and then I like dance too. It's like, and then I try to get everybody to dance. And we're all just
We're all like,
Todd.
Todd's like swaying. Todd's body's just swaying along.
As you start to dance, you see all the goblins just and then you see them like you watch them also look as they look up at the Burning Man, you look back at you, and then you start to dance, they start to and you see just one kind of crazy-eyed loose cannon goblin, just everybody's into it. One runs up to you and just goes and just slices you once. You take 1 HP. Mark 1 HP.
Damn it.
Roll with fear. You take 1 HP and you see but the rest of the goblins just immediately just grab him. He's already cut you, but they grab him and you just basically are hearing them going like, I'm not cool, man. He's cool, he's with me. You're not.
Imagine as like we're circling around the effigy, we're just slowly backing up.
Yeah, and as you circle and they start to turn their backs on you to like pile up on this crazy-eyed one who like attacked Marlin. They're like, he's cool with me, he's with me, and you're all, and you all back out of the cavern on the other side.
I like to think that Victor is getting into it, but he's like not really smiling. He's just like,
I was using sword forms.
Victor thrown into a dance circle just does sword forms.
mass.
When you're thrown into a dance circle, but you only know sword forms. It is quite a journey. You feel like you're walking for a good 3 or 4 hours. A few other obstacles get in the way, but you find your way over them or through them, under them, around them. You don't see any other civilization. It does sound like, as you're passing through, it does sound like there are other kind of goblin encampments down here underneath the surface that are having similar Burning Man celebrations, apparently. But, you don't know. You can hear the hounds even further off in the distance. It seems like they're, the cinnamon rolls threw them off, and it looks like they are further and further off track. They're starting to get distant. Until eventually you start to not hear them at all. And it looks like the communicator kind of beeps. Hi, Rory? Hello? Am I on speakerphone?
Yeah, you're on speaker.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hi. Hello. Oh, hello, everybody. Oh, so cool. There should be a large rock wall, and it should be pretty easy, but you just have to climb it, and we'll meet you right at the top.
Okay, see you soon.
How tall are we talking here?
It's about a good it's 50, 40. I think it's just under 50 feet, 47 feet.
Great. So you're just gonna throw down the ropes you brought?
Oh, we can't do ropes. It's kind of this whole challenge thing.
It's the aggro crag.
Well, do we have it?
Good. You hear the voice go, let's go to Mo.
Oh, they brought Mo! This is so fun! I love Mo!
And Mo at the bottom of the wall goes, "All right, contestants, you're gonna have to climb this. You're gonna have to climb this wall. They're on no harnesses.
We all run through with our flags.
There are actuators at the top that you have to hit, and you will win a piece of the aggro crag."
Guys, remember when Mike O'Malley helped us escape prison?
That's great.
His little baseball hat. Okay, so you can get to the top of this wall. It is going to be one last action roll. It's going to be with either, I will say you can either do it with finesse or strength to climb the wall. And it's very basic. It's going to be a difficulty of 10.
Can I utilize? I'm gonna turn my blacksmithing hammer around,
Mm-hmm.
the one that I still have on me. Can I use that as like a python or something?
Sure.
And I can test where like the good rocks are or something. I'm not the best climber. I don't know if that's really.
I'll give you.
I don't think I should go first.
I'll give you
I'll
the
go
D6 for your roll,
Can
so
I
you
use
can,
the dagger?
roll with advantage. Sure. Yeah.
Do I get a D6 too?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
Here we go. What?
Show us how it's done,
Yeah,
Victor.
this is exactly what I've been waiting for.
Watching it.
You got it.
Yeah, we're just.
Critical success!
Double tens, baby!
Double tens. Everybody gets a D6.
Oh.
Everybody else.
For real?
Everybody else.
Wild.
Great job, Victor.
So before you roll,
You don't even use your legs.
Dude, I've been waiting for this. It's so hard to do back day in prison because they don't really have like a bars. And they,
Nope.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
Because you can use the bars for escape or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, you did it.
Mid-roll.
I love it.
Okay. I like
Who's
that.
going? All of you can basically just roll your.
We're all rolling action, or we're all rolling reaction?
You're all rolling strength or finesse action rolls. Yeah.
All right.
And you can add a D6 from your various things, but also if I didn't say you have a D6, you have a D6 now from Victor's critical success.
So because Todd's been in and out of consciousness, may I flip a coin to see if I'm awake for the first part of the journey up?
You may.
Or
Victor, make sure you clear the stress
that's right.
from the critical.
okay.
didn't have one. Thank
14,
you.
and I rolled a 3, which is my strange patterns for the season, so I'm also going to clear a stress.
Incredible. Do that.
Keep it honest. We can
You
flip
rolled a
it, I'll
crit
call it.
earlier. Did you clear a stress from that?
I didn't roll a crit earlier.
Who rolled it?
I did.
Oh, you did. If you had a stress, you remember to clear. Okay.
I'm
thank
gonna
you.
use. I'm gonna burn my single hope. I think stone cutting would come in handy on this,
think
knowing
so.
where to put my hands.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna add 2
Where do I put
to
my
this.
hands? Do I,
I love
hands
that.
Like this?
Other results?
I don't know. Victor made it
We're
look
gonna
so
flip a
easy.
coin. Sorry. No, that's good.
Oh no.
Do it
Oh
again, do it
god.
again.
Here we go.
Oh god.
Okay. I'm gonna call it. Heads.
Wait, which one's heads?
Oh, just the axe.
That's double. That's more than just the axe.
Oh, so I'm still asleep. Halfway up. At
So-
least halfway up. there.
halfway up, you wake up. Let's see how I do.
Oh, it's Pokemon card rules.
So
for
you
sleep.
have Barbie, you're gonna roll with the D6 from Victor, and then you're gonna roll. Okay, and then you're gonna roll another D6 because it's disadvantage
Hilarious. Okay,
from
great.
Todd.
Sorry.
That was a 6 from Victor, though.
Great.
So nice. 2
Okay.
disadvantage.
So just 4.
So you just get a little wiggly on me. I got a net +4, and I rolled a 10 with hope. So
14. You
Golden.
make it up.
all right.
I rolled 14 with hope.
14 with hope. You make it up.
Oh, I did roll my number, but it was with fear, so you get a,
Oh.
you get a fear.
15 with fear.
15 with fear. You all make it up
Just
at
picturing Brick going, ah!
the top of the wall. Yes.
Do I get a
Victor.
hope for critical success?
Yes,
Yeah.
you do.
Great.
Get a
Okay.
hope
So
clear.
one-
And you
get rid of stress and
yeah.
get a hope. Gotcha.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. For a critical, you clear a stress. Any roll with hope, you mark a hope. You add a hope to your currency. You all make it to the top of the wall, and on this kind of cliffside, hidden away, backed away, Rory, you approach, and it is an illusory wall. And as you get there, the communicator beeps and says, "Rory, welcome to the safe house. Please scan your questing registry or QR code on the panel." And out of the rock wall, this panel perfectly shaped like the communicator.
Uh-huh.
And you see one of the runes lights up and it looks like a QR code, like it's a Rorschach, and it looks like it just beeps, waiting to receive your communicator.
He looks at the communicator a little differently than he has, just kind of using his tool, and places it in. Or scans it.
QR code, questing registry accepted. Hello, Mr. Rory. These doors open into like almost a like medically clean, like white-walled facility hidden in these caverns. And as you walk in, a little bit older, holding the communicator similar to yours, a little bit older now, puts the communicator down. Hello, Mr. Rory. Good to see you. Sav looks at you all and goes, welcome to Internet HQ.
Oh!
And he steps to the side and he welcomes you all in. As you all head in, the camera cuts inside this long hallway. You have some folks come in, like kind of help you clean up a little bit. They hand you some better clothes so you're not in these burlap sacks anymore. Someone gives you a bit of a potion, so Todd, you are at least conscious and a little bit more aware now. It kind of feels like you woke up. Like you wake up and you're like, well.
I start dancing the goblin dance. Feeling good, feeling good.
As you walk into this kind of central hub room on this raised platform, there's like guardrails all around, and surrounded these like huge arcane screens just beeping and blipping all around you, a bunch of signs of life. And like these screens are showing like various, it looks like scrying, Rory. It looks like they're like various folks are being surveilled and like checked in on, like in various places you could see. And Sav leads you into this central room, and standing in the middle of that raised platform, also older, her red hair kind of thrown up into this like messy bun, a couple of pull down strands like in front of her face, and she has different glasses as well. She looks out and she goes, hello everybody, welcome to Central Command. Mr. Rory, our leader, is home. Kai looks at you and smiles and says, welcome back.
It's good to be back. Well done.
We did what you asked for, so we'll give you a tour. And welcome back, everybody. Maybe we should get you all cleaned up, maybe changed, and then we'll catch you up on what our situation is.
We can get these off?
We're gonna get those off you right now.
Also, I should explain what any of this is. So 8 years ago.
As you launch into that explanation, we go into this like montage of all of you being like Wizard of Oz, like ship shape, and then, like you're all cleaned up, taken out of these sacks, cleaned up, and they're right at the end. It looks like you can see a couple of folks with like surgical tools, basically, but arcane surgical tools. So at the end of all of these, like you could see like the little dental, like, you know, pick, but at the end there's like this arcane like glow, and they like all approach you and with like hazmat suits so that they retain their magic next to the collars. For the first time in 8 months, you all feel a reconnection to your magic, to your abilities, and mechanically, you are all level 3. We already did this level up off camera. We knew that this was how I was going to structure the first couple episodes. So they had their level 1 sheets, and they are now done with those.
Get out of here, level 1 sheets.
The one thing that I will say, at the moment, for the time being at least, the one thing on your level 3 sheet that you do not have is your weapons and Labor's Melody, your Book of Stitchcraft, your Obsidian Knuckles, the Buster Sword, the Great Sword, the Axe, and your Great Axe, Barbie. Kai brings you back into the Central Command. She looks around and she goes, we'll get to that in a moment. But
the hell you will. And do you see Brick's eyes turn like fiery red, and he just holds his hand out and goes, "Oot!"
And nothing happens. And Kai looks around and goes, oh, right. Understood.
Explain.
Don't worry. Well, do that first. It was for security reasons. We got your stuff. That was one of the things that we had to make sure they came to us before they were locked up in the Hadrian prison. You will have to get your stuff. But I believe, Victor, if you're able to, if you're feeling up to it, you might have to bring yourself and the rest of you to where your stuff is.
Always been wanting to try that.
Let's see if it works now. Nothing better than doing an experiment in a controlled environment.
Victor, you got our stuff?
What? Where's our stuff, man?
Where is it, Victor?
Kai, I don't know how you know about that, but we'll talk about that later. Everybody, hold on. And have everyone touch me. Is it okay? And,
Brick's hand is hot on your shoulder.
Sure. I made sure I wanted to. The urge was there in the room when everyone took off my collar, but I made sure I didn't do it because I was not alone. But I still need to figure out how Kai knows about this. But I don't understand. I still don't understand it. But in that space in my mind where my sword has been the entire time that I've known it, it's always been there. And I've always just been able to just like mentally like sword, and sword, my best friend, would just be in my hand. And so this time I just shift the focus from making my friend come to me going to my friend. Never tried it before. I was thinking about it a lot in prison, but I felt with the 8-year jump and right before the collar came on, there was a lot going on in my brain with stuff that happened in the Fey realm, the age up, my body, whatever's going on inside me. Like, there was just so much happening, and I didn't have a chance to figure it out, but I had a lot of time to think about all of it. And so I just reach out and I try to just go to my sword.
As you lean forward to grab it, you blip out of existence. And with everybody holding on to you, it is a stressful situation, Victor. So I'm gonna have you mark 2 stress. It would normally be 1, but since you're taking everyone with you, just 2 stress that you mark off. But you all feel this like bloop as you're blipped out of existence. And then a moment later, almost instantaneously, it feels like you arrive even earlier than you left. You're in this ethereal void. Somewhat familiar to you, Rory. It is kind of similar to where you fought Lilybill in that chess-like game. But you arrive and you can suddenly start to feel like solid ground beneath you, and kind of your stuff is on this pedestal, so you could see them kind of prominently displayed here on this this singular piece of furniture in this infinite void. And then kind of marching into existence, you see from our opening sequence, you see this large minotaur just comes out and counts all the things, just and draws its weapons, sees you all arrive, and all you need to do is get your stuff from this minotaur as we enter combat. But you could see prominently on the table Labor's Melody right in the middle, and you could see two fire sprites, one orange, one blue, and they're quietly playing cards.
Okay, they're fine.
Okay.
All right.
Pinochle. I don't know what I'm playing.
I was big mad there for a minute.
The Minotaur starts to charge towards you. What's everybody doing?
To confirm, level
Yes,
3,
please.
but carrying over all stress and hope and HP.
You have everything as it was.
Perfect.
Yes.
Barbie's going to step in front of everybody and just kind of brace,
Mm-hmm.
and she goes unstoppable,
Hell yeah.
which is going to be,
The D4.
I'm going to have a D4, and I'm going to go 1 there, and I'm going to kind of do like a, bring it on,
Yeah.
and then try and like meet the Minotaur where it's at and do like a wrestle move.
Yeah,
like
let's
this
do
is
it.
just an unarmed, like, get to the ground, buddy.
Go ahead and make an attack roll
I
for
will
it.
make an attack roll.
Let's do it.
Great. This is not with a weapon. This is unarmed.
You can add your strength to it, though. You're meeting it with strength.
Yes,
so.
I am meeting it with strength. That is a 24
Oh my God.
with
Yeah.
hope.
Absolutely succeeds. Mark your hope.
And I also
Yo, you also
Succeed
surge.
with
Yes,
hope.
yes, you succeed with hope. What does the surge
so
look
then,
like?
as I'm bringing it to its knees,
Yeah.
I
You spine buster it. It starts to run towards you, and you meet it, and then you pick it up by its waist and turn and slam it into the void, and it like kind of disappears like through the floor, comes back up, and like lands on solid ground.
and I just say shh, 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 shh.
It's like when enemies glitch through the floor in
Yeah,
Skyrim, and
yeah.
they're just
and they're doing that thing. Yeah.
And I think the wild magic surge, if you will allow it,
Please.
basically acts as a little bit of a like poppies, like slowing down in Wizard of Oz, like just making the Minotaur do a little like,
Yes,
and
I will.
starts to slow him down.
I will allow that. Absolutely. I am going to try and I'm going to roll and see if it fails to. It is. I think that's going to be a failure. It starts to just. It's still trying to like hit you, but it's like starting to fall asleep as
petting
the
it.
poppy. Yeah, as the poppies go. You have it's open season here, y'all. You can approach your stuff unperturbed as Barbie holds down the Minotaur.
Can I run up? You're trying to subdue it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can I run up and use I got words good, my experience, because I've had 8 months of a song in my head that I've been wanting, that I have in my head. So I run up to it and I also put it like lock it in place.
Uh-huh.
And I sing softly into its ear the lyrics
Yeah.
to the song Wonderwall.
Let's roll your action roll,
Okay.
and you can add the experience words good
Okay.
+2.
Now it is an 11 with fear. However, because I am able to, when you fail a roll that utilized one of your experiences, you can mark a stress to re-roll as a human. Since I'm a
Yeah.
human. Can I do that?
If you mark a stress, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to mark a stress to re-roll that. And I'm going to try to get a little bit more. Okay, well, it's still...
Could I
Hang on.
use it?
Hang on. Sorry. What'd you get?
So I got
Sorry, Amanda.
and I guess I would probably use, in this case, I would probably use finesse in this point, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Or maybe, but I don't have any. So.
Did you roll with fear?
Huh?
And the
13
result
with
was with
fear.
fear? Okay. I'm gonna say hold on to that, because the only consequence for fear, you're gonna have to sing a bit of Wonderwall right now.
Oh.
Just a line.
Okay. I think if, Todd's trying to remember, as is Josh.
Yeah. Todd did not take in the lyrics.
Baby, think you're gonna be the one that saves me. Yes, to do it.
And after what?
Through it all.
After all.
Wonderwall.
Yes! Very good. Thank you.
Wow.
I'll spend
All
the
right, no
fear
more,
for
or
that.
else we get copyright strikes.
Worth it for me. Incredible. Thank you for doing that. You quietly whisper this song to the Minotaur, and the Minotaur starts to fall asleep. You have at least a turn here to go. I am going to, because technically Todd rolled with fear, I'm going to see if this immediately is undone. The Minotaur is going to attempt to clear this condition of being asleep. I'm going to make it its difficulty of 13, so it just has to roll a 13 or higher. And it rolled a 3. So it falls, stays asleep.
Barbie sings along. Like that's like
Yes.
she gets it. And
You
then
hear the
she
Minotaur
starts
just go,
kinda
I love this song. used to play it in college. What are the rest of you doing?
Remind me, DM, how do I find my spellcast? Specifically, like my spellcast modifier.
Your spellcast modifier should be on the spells themselves. It should say like spellcast trait.
My spellcast. I'm attempting to use a thing that is interested in the spellcasting trait, and I'm confused on
Presence.
Yeah, your spellcast would be no, your spellcast would be instinct.
Okay.
Yeah, your spellcast
okay.
trait.
So okay.
What did I think sorcerers were? I don't know.
Awesome.
Because sorcerers were charisma in 5e, but they're instinct in.
Gotcha.
Great. So this Minotaur is asleep on the floor still?
Yes.
Awesome.
Held down by your 2 guardians.
I am going to make a spellcast roll against this dude. I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, this poor Minotaur.
This poor Minotaur.
Is this one also just fully naked and talks about his, we fight in the nude?
Yeah. So sweaty.
So
So if a spellcast attack is 6 plus 8 plus 3, that is 17 with fear.
17 with fear. You hit.
I am Brick just raises up his hand very quickly, and since I am using all 3 charges of Unleash Chaos, just because Brick is just not into it's basically I'm mapping it onto my minute meteors that I had in the previous game that we were playing, and you just see floating around Brick like 3 like magma stone balls hovering around him, like gather around his fist, move his open palm, move over the sleeping Minotaur, and all 3 of them just flip down. They just disappear into this dude. So I'm rolling 3d10 of damage.
Yep.
I'm not this. No, thank you. I'm not into what this. You're between me and my babies right now, and I'm not having it.
Let's do it.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll. This is my d10. This is my d10. Great. That is a 2, a 3, and a 2. Shit. That is 7 altogether. 7 damage.
7 damage?
Uh-huh.
Awesome. That's major damage for the Minotaur, so it marks 2 HP. It also, with that HP, it's going to trigger its reaction, and I am going to... The Minotaur is going to kind of wake up from this and rampage. So it is going to hit you too.
Minotaur. Hell no. Rampage. Well, do we react, right?
We will just need to deal with the damage that's coming our way.
Yeah, it's just damage. I don't have to do the attack roll here. So it's 12 points of damage.
Ooh. Okay.
To each of you. So
I'm gonna reduce the severity of that by 1 threshold because I'm unstoppable at the moment.
You can
and that
do
is
that.
gonna make it none because it was minor for me.
Ooh, oh my god. Okay, great. Todd, you're gonna have to take 12 points of damage, see where that is on your thresholds.
And since I'm tier 2, since my ability is bare bones, I'm not armored right now, I don't believe, because I've been taking everything off. Everything's been off
you're
me,
not.
right?
I mean, you're not armored, but that's already incorporated into the.
Oh,
sheet.
into my stuff.
It should be on your
Yes.
score. Yeah.
Oh, it is incorporated. All right,
Yeah.
because I am bare already. Okay, great.
Yeah.
And is this meets it, beats it?
Yes.
So the damage was how much? Sorry.
12.
12. All right. So since it does meet it, my damage threshold between minor and major is a 12.
So it would be major damage.
Okay.
So it'd be
12 or
2
more is
HP
major
unless you want to take unless you want to use one of your armor slots to reduce it to minor.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Great. You mark off an armor slot, and then you reduce it
1
just 1
HP.
HP that
Great.
you take. As the creature gets hit with the fireballs and starts to singe from the flames, it starts to turn and writhe in pain. It's not really hitting you, but indirectly you take some damage as it swipes at you. But Brick, you have a clear path. I'm going to let you resolve the move towards Labor's Melody.
Oh, so I can just, he's out of the way, or you want me to kill this dude?
He's out of the way.
Great, I'm just gonna run for the hammer.
You go ahead and run for the hammer, and the hammer floats up to complete the oot call. It flies and meets you halfway. And you hear Torch just go, oh, hey, buddy!
Hey,
oh, wow! Hi. And Torch flies around you. Oh, my God! I haven't seen you in so long!
Oh, okay, how's the little one?
And you also see another light join Torch as starlight floats around you as well. Oh, Mr. Warmhearth! Hello!
Hi, sweetie.
I'm glad you're okay.
We're glad you're okay.
I have never been to prison. Is it scary?
It's pretty scary, but I mean, you know,
Was it a little bit fun?
I mean, I got to make a lot of fun stuff, you know?
Ooh, I hope I get to go to prison one day. No, you don't want to go to prison. No, prison changes you. Torch shows a flaming back tattoo. Yeah, I don't want it. Good to see you, buddy. Glad we're reunited. They said Victor would be able to bring all of you here.
And I guess he did.
One detail is that in this void, all of you who signed, I know we kind of forgot about this in Volume 2, anybody who signed Victor's cup in Volume 1?
I mean, my cup?
Brick, sorry. Edit this whole thing out. Take out this whole episode. Anybody who signed Brick's cup in the first volume, I know we kind of laid it by the wayside in Volume 2, the cup, I am retconning this slightly, but anybody who signed that cup can understand Torch. So unfortunately, Victor just hears whipping flames as these two flames fly around Brick's head, and very excitedly, but the rest of you can hear as Torch goes, "That's incredible, you guys! Oh, you're working like a team! This is really great! This is really good! Roll with hope!"
Thanks, buddy. I'm so glad you... Okay, what are we doing? I got my babies.
It's good to see you. Do the rest of you grab your stuff?
You hear this, I run and I grab my book, and the air is rent with the sound of me ripping the cover off and splitting it into 3 pieces, into its 3 separate tomes.
And almost magically, like you would expect the book to tear at its bindings, but it splits cleanly into 3 arcane grimoires.
And the Minotaur is out of the fight.
Minotaur is that kind of rage kind of put it to sleep. It is now taking an exhaustion now. Yeah,
great.
It made that big lash out and was like, no, you can't. Sorry, I was doing Torch's voice. Hard to leave.
Torch is the Minotaur. The big bad is all coming together.
The Minotaur takes off. The Minotaur takes off its mask and a tiny flame.
And he would have gotten away with it too.
As you feel the books split, Rory, a voice in your head for the first time in months goes, "There's my little warlock."
Not now, but we'll have words.
Oh. All right. Anybody else?
Marlon looks over like, what the fuck was that? And then I walk over and I grab my cane and I put on my jacket and I pop the collar.
There's something arcane that's been added to the cane. An arcane. Oh, you can figure that out later, but the brass knuckles, the obsidian knuckles that Brick gifted you last season are here. I found out, fun fact, this was a deep dive, obsidian kind of sucks for blades. They're not very good. They kind of tend to fall apart. Very good for kind of blunt objects. And I thought it was a fun flavoring of like, if you use these obsidian knuckles as puncheon knuckles, that kind of is where the stunning strike comes in, because the obsidian dust kind of, paralyzes these targets of yours. So that was my thinking for that.
Obsidian jewelry is stunning.
It's quite stunning.
It is. It is very nice. Get some obsidian jewelry today. You can.
The knuckles just say love, hate.
Yep. Absolutely. They absolutely do. And the rest of you completing the move as well, Victor, your Buster Sword meets you more than halfway. It kind of flies to you, completing the move that you made. As soon as it does, it's like in the just kind of an aesthetic flourish, the frost vein whips around you for a moment before it dissipates.
For Todd, it's like the slow motion, that very classical da-na-na-na-na. Yeah, and he like runs toward it.
Slowly rotating.
Yeah.
And Barbie walks normal speed next to him.
Yeah, he's just running in slow motion. And she's like, yeah. And I like wave to Barbie.
I go, hi, and I go pick up my axe.
Slowly keep running and
Walk
keep
away.
running. And then I grab Great Sword and I embrace it and I just hug it. And I'm just like, I'll never let you go again.
You hear applause from the audience, the unseen audience.
Thank you.
You reunite with your axe and with Great Sword the axe. Everything reconnects, and you blip back into Central Command. And Kai goes, "Oh, great, good, congratulations, everyone. Sorry if we scared you, Mr. Warmhearth.
It's okay. I'm sorry. I was a little.
But for security reasons, I mean, I hope you understand. You're carrying Lights of the Last Giants with you.
Oh,
They're kind of a big deal.
I understand.
Maybe you knew that. I'm so sorry.
I understand that.
Yeah.
And I need you to understand, if you ever take it away from me again, I'll burn this place to the ground.
Understood.
Understood. I mean, I say that as nicely as I can.
Absolutely. Yeah. I understand. Hopefully, for what it's worth, Mr. Warmhearth, it was better that we had them and kept them secure, as opposed to, the discerning eye.
And once again, I absolutely appreciate that.
Great.
Thank you. They are in the just the best of health. You did a very good job. Never again. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And on each side of they both float up, and you see Torch just going, yeah. Don't do it. No, nothing can hold me back. Nothing can keep me down. And you see Starlight on the other side go, I had a lot of fun. It was great.
Since I can understand this, and I know Kai can't, go, they say thank you, appreciate it. They understand why you had to do what you needed to do, that it was dangerous.
Yeah. We all had to make very difficult, it's been a tough time.
All protocol.
Whew. Anyway.
Victor, what was that?
That was cool.
That was really cool.
What just happened?
How many people are? There's a lot of people here, right?
There's other people. They're like kind of milling about. They're doing like other work. It looks like there are workstations underneath each of the screens that are around, and there's probably like about a dozen screens surrounding this room.
It's just interns, though,
It's just interns, and one of them is definitely just playing free cell, and they kind of lean back as you start talking.
I saw your concern. Kai, I imagine, found I had a backup. It was encrypted, but as the obfuscator, I gave Kai my cipher before I left, so it's okay. Nothing spooky, divination. Sorry that was a surprise.
It's on a need-to-know basis, Mr. Antilles, and I'm the only one who needed to know. It's pretty cool. But we're trying to see if we can help research where it all came from, if that's okay.
You need to keep that secret at this circle very close. Everyone else who knows about this is dead.
Like I said, it's just me.
Let's keep it that way. No one can know I can do this.
Okay.
What was that?
Okay. Everybody keeps vaguely threatening me, and it's a little bit.
Sorry,
it's a little bit scary.
prison changes you a little bit. So
Can we all
sorry.
just-
Cinnamon
can
roll?
we all-
Can I use the kitchen?
Yeah,
Can we all just
there is,
thank
yeah.
Kai for getting us out of prison and recovering all of our.
I'm
our
sorry
goods?
that it took as long as it did, but that was as long as it took to execute everything. It was kind of a lot of red tape to get your inventory away from anybody who wanted to analyze it, take it apart, and identify whatever it was.
You're right. I was kind of a jerk. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I understand. I've never been to prison, so I don't know. And we've been kind of underground for most of these 8 years. So, yeah. For what it's worth, and I'm not trying to make you feel bad about it or anything, because there's nothing you could have done. But it's been a long time here, and there's been a lot of tough challenges on this side. And we're very grateful to have you all here, because I think you all are probably going to be our biggest help.
We're ready to help. We're gonna
Awesome.
fix it, okay?
Well, fix it. I mean, yeah, one step at a time. Let's keep it reasonable for now. Like Sav said on the communicator, I know he was rehearsing that line for a long time, but we got to get you to the front lines. And
The front lines of what?
I mean, I guess there's no other way to put it, but it's a war. It's another anti-magic war. Yeah. I'll start from the beginning. And Kai basically takes you through the history of what happened, what you all missed in the 8 years. Basically, there are now 4 eyes. It's the network of 4 eyes that took over where the Empire fell. So there is the discerning eye, you already know it. That still works as basically their propaganda machine. Valora now does a weekly address that is like, hey, welcome to the new Empire. Magic is no longer burdening people, no longer making people special or different, and we are working on progress as a new Empire. And the Vigilant Eye, which you sort of met at the end of Volume 2, some of them are former members of the King's Spear, but others are just volunteer staff who are loyal to Valora and loyal to this kind of anti-magic sentiment. And they became the military wing of the 4 Eyes. And then Kai explains that there's something called the Unblinking Eye, which serves as their counter-espionage and spy network. And Kai explains that they have somebody embedded there, but so they've never found out about the internet. Their counter-espionage, they don't know about the espionage. We've been doing a lot. And the interns was an easy way for us to embed people into specific places. So there's a lot of surveillance for them. The only contact that is a little scary, but we'll have to tackle this another day. Working on it, but it might be something on the to-do list down the line. The 4th eye is called the Sky Eye, and we don't know a whole lot about it. It seems to serve 2 purposes, and one is a front. It kind of is like a charitable organization, goes around the Empire, spreading goodwill about the 4 Eyes. And but it's also running its own kind of espionage of looking for where there are pro-magic pockets and any sort of dealings of magic, anything like that. But we also think, because of the name, Sky Eye, it has something to do with some deal or something that they're brokering with the dragons.
The dragons as a... Like they're communicating?
They are... Some of them are. Some of them are communicating. A horde's kind of tiered, and one of the upper echelons of the dragon horde is a ring of leaders, quote unquote, and they can talk. They are intelligent enough to communicate. We haven't been able to discern what they want. It's a little bit dangerous. It's a little bit hard to do any sort of surveillance ourselves, because dragons are also naturally magic. So it's easy for the eyes to have eyes on them. So it's hard for us to do anything without having to break our covers. Yes?
What happened to the Queen and the Grimhold?
She flicks something on like the iPad that she's working on and flicks it onto one of the arcane screens, and you see basically like this PowerPoint presentation plays through of like
I'm so proud.
we just upgraded the office suite, so you see it slide in.
Is that why it took 8 months?
Yeah, there was a whole weird thing. We were on like a family plan, and then we needed a business plan. But we didn't know what business to market it under. But
they had to rebrand and all thing.
But she basically takes you through any relevant NPCs, and hopefully I'm getting the relevant ones. Looks like Alistair and Moss Brinlow used gate spells and the book spells that you found in the prison of Bataya, and that mage tower that was in the Grimhold blipped out of existence. So they are in some sort of book dimension and untraceable. Sterling Halloway, Madame Landa are both at large. Kina the Displacer Beast went back to the Variavant and got her family and fled to the Miracle, which is the forest north, western Cephalar. Atarix Taishan and Isaiah Zobel are also at large. And the former Emperor Queen, Elena, also at large. And they are all, and she shows these posters come up, they are all wanted by the eyes. Most of the rewards are dead or alive. Ventitimus Cimber is most likely with Elena herself. She always said that she would trust him with his life, with her life. So Ventitimus is most likely with her. They don't unfortunately know. Someone comes out from this as if in answer to the presentation, but Cecile is here. And Cecile is the internet's resident blacksmith, and so they've started to develop things. And Cecile says, "Oh, Mr. Wormarth, hello." She's a little bit older, of course, but she goes, "I hope you don't mind, Mr. Wormarth, but when you went missing and, then it became several years, I wanted to continue the tradition of the gifter with the community on Marbadanath. Some of them had to leave the community because they are magic, so they are actually, I think I'm sorry to jump ahead, Kai, but if when you get to the part in the plan, you might be able to see some of the kids because they will be where you are going. But it also, I hope you also don't mind, because I had to add to the lore a bit, because the gifter is, the gifter's continuing to give gifts, but they are also, you weren't here. So I sort of, if it's okay, I had to sort of become Mrs. Gifter. And so I was
hugs her.
So and as you're hugging her, she goes, and it's actually really perfect because all the interns, they are already embedded in several places. So I make everything and then I give them to the interns, and then the interns can drop them off with more. So we are bringing it to more magic communities. So it's kind of spread out. So unfortunately, if there is, when we get to the other side of the war, I'm sorry, but this is probably going to be like a full-time job for you.
That's totally fine.
I mean, I'm happy to help, but yeah, I'm so sorry. There's so many letters now. You can read some. We put some in your room. So there's letters that are thanking you. Yes. So hopefully that helps. And yes, wonderful to see you all as well. Sorry, I jumped ahead. Kai goes, no, that's fine. That's all right. And of course, Rory, the rest, obviously Sav is here. Sav looks up. Hi, yeah, in charge of field operations now. I coordinate the rest of the internet. And he proudly looks at you, and he pauses, and he points to himself and he goes, feedback. and Kai goes, oh, and Warren isn't here, but Warren is abroad, but he mostly works with the gadgets. He installed all these screens, became quite a tech whiz. Upgrade. And then she points to herself and she goes, incognito. And she turns to Barbie and she goes, I'm so sorry, Barbie. I'm hoping this isn't alarming or anything. She's perfectly safe and she kind of volunteered for the position, but we needed somebody embedded with Valora if it was possible.
Masame?
Masame is kind of her personal assistant, kind of follows her around. She's but it's kind of the best position for her because she could still practice magic.
Yeah, okay. And she's safe and she's fine?
She's absolutely fine. Yeah, she's very safe. We have tabs on her.
Can we talk to her?
We could talk to her. Yeah, absolutely. Before you head out, we can we'll set up a contact for her. But she looks around and she sees some of the reactions and she goes, "Yeah, I mean, that's the hypocrisy of Valora Estelar, I guess. There's still magic very much around her. But it's just magic that she controls." And basically she starts to present like where you would be headed next. The surface is not traversable. You would be running into dragons, you'd be running into bounties that are out for you as well. She shows the next slide and shows all of your wanted posters as well, and it looks like they've been upgraded now. You are all still wanted alive, but the reward has doubled.
Who's got the highest bounty?
Yeah, I want to know too.
Yeah,
Was this One Piece?
Yeah, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Marlin.
That tracks. That tracks.
That tracks. And it says wanted alive only and collar popped.
That tracks.
So you will have to make your way through, and you can't travel by ocean either. It looks like the waterborne dragon turtles have also made the seas unsafe. You're also heading somewhere that has a naval blockade in place, so you probably wouldn't be able to make it through very easily. But you would be heading to the ancestral dwarven lands. You would be heading home to where Brick is from, the land of Jor. And it looks like that is one of the main strongholds of magic community still. Because of that strong naval presence, it's been very impossible for the eyes to make headway into Jor. So the dwarves are holding strong, defending their magic brethren, and Kai explains that the only way to get there would be more underground tunnels. And she shows a label. It's the Vellum de Terrea. The Vellum Terrea. And she explains that some of them are going to be the ancient mineways. Master Wormhearth, you would know the ancient mineways pretty well. They'll be pretty easily navigable. Some of them might take you deeper down into the pelagic caverns, which are slightly underwater. They say that some of them were used by Triton and fish folk to come from the realm of water in the primordial days. And if you want to go to this a little nearer to the surface, I wouldn't breach the surface, but if you get close, you can head into some of the burrow worm tunnels. It's unlikely that the worms would come through again. And they are also highly unstable, but if you needed a little bit of air and needed to know that you weren't being pursued, the burrow worm tunnels would be kind of the best. The mineways are probably the safest in general because they're abandoned and you would know them. But we also thought it would be the best place at least to start. It's one step closer to the front lines. And then in Jor we'll figure out, or you all will help figure out what the next step will be. It's good to have you all back, I have to say. Unfortunately, I think Valora Estelar kind of overestimates how advanced the magic community is in terms of combat. When you all left, there aren't really other many adventuring parties. And most of us were students at the academies just learning cantrips. So it would be good to have some real fighters again. Maybe we can turn this around. And before you leave, we can get you all resupplied up, maybe healed up. Maybe you should rest a little bit before you head out again. But I thought you might need a guide. And so we thought somebody should go with you to escort you north through the Vellum Terrea. And she turns, and there's like kind of this walkway like up to a closed door right behind her. And she turns and she goes, well, see, he was a promising young bard that was hired recently he was hired before everything closed down, all the colleges closed down. But the Dahlia College of Bards, everything kind of shut down and we weren't allowed to open anymore. So he's kind of in between jobs, but he should be helpful. And the doors open and you can see this kind of lithe, skinny, short bard, long hair pulled back. And he's wearing this eye patch over over one eye, and his other eye is green. He has like mustache and facial hair. And he's kind of wearing like this like loose denim garment or whatever, and like this poncho over it. You can see a flute holstered in his side holster and a guitar strapped on his back. And he looks at you all and he goes, hi, I'm gonna be your guide. My name's Ares Balboa. Let's get you all to Jor. And we're going to end there and pick up here next time on the journey northward.
I don't know who that.
Go out. I don't know.
We'll get you.
Go out and tell some stories of your own. We'll continue ours next time on Bonus Action. Thank you, Cass. Good night, Wild Country.
Bye.
Should I be clapping right now?
Ares is David's bard who I ran a game for 5 years.
Oh my God.
And
Well, if David's got to play another one of his characters.